I'm Tom Laskowski with Midwest Native Skills, and this is our every other Thursday live broadcast. Today we're going to be talking about ancient or traditional herbal remedies. With all this going on now, with the COVID and it's naturally cold and flu season, I thought it would be appropriate to go back and explore some of the older remedies that people have been using for years and years that kind of boost our immune system, and then we can make it home. Master Tonic, or a lot of people call it Fire Cider. It's a daily tonic that people take every morning, and it's just builds your constitution, and we'll go over all the benefits it has. Going to the Fire Cider. This is really simple to make. So,
Connie says that everyone knows you can't cook.
shh. Connie said that?
Mm-hmm.
Her sister-in-law's for anyway. Anyways, okay. This is how easy this is. You need a jar, half gallon. Out of here. What this Fire Cider does, again, you're going to take about an ounce of it every morning. Here's the jar or the container I put it in. And here's what it looks like when you pour it out.
You're really taking a lot of grief for your cooking tonight in the comments.
I know I am.
Adam says this is why you have TAs. And Megan assures me you make good ramen noodles.
I like Megan. But she didn't take the class yet. That'll be June. Let's see in mid-June if you say the same thing. This is what the Fire Cider looks like. Relatively harmless. Oh.
Frankie says what you really need is shine and some rock candy.
Speaking of moonshine, I mentioned that our coupon is going to be concluding on December 5th. That's when Prohibition was lifted in 1933. It started January 17th, 1920, and it was lifted on December 5th, 1933. Just little pieces of trivia. Okay, going back to this. Let's focus here. You have your jar. You're taking about an ounce of this. You can add it to something like tomato juice because it's going to be heavy in vinegar, because one of the main constituents is this apple cider vinegar. If you're buying apple cider vinegar, the kind you really want to buy is this Bragg's. It has the mother culture in it, and that's going to be sitting on the bottom. And so you can just shake it up. You can see the sediment on the bottom here. That's the mother culture. That's what you want. So before you use it, you need to shake it up real good and get that all moving up in there. But you want Bragg's. It's one of, there's probably others with a mother culture, but this is the main one you probably want. Okay. Oh, where did my glasses go? Okay. All you do is you take all the ingredients, you either chop them up, grate them up, whatever, put them in this jar. Then, once they're all in the jar, you take the apple cider vinegar, pour them over the ingredients till you cover them by about 3 to 4 inches. Once they're covered, you take the cover, you put it on, and you leave this set for about a month. You can leave it set longer, for 3, 4, 5 months, as long as you shake it every day. After the month or 2 months or 3 months, all you're doing is making it stronger. You pour off the liquid, and that's going to be your Fire Cider. And that's the Fire Cider, the liquid, is what's going to be boosting your immune system. Again, let's go over the ingredients to kind of give you a little better feel. Horseradish. If you've never seen this, most stores have the horseradish root. You can take the outer skin off. There's really no reason to, since it's just going to be soaking in here. I like it grated. All you do is you take a grater like this and take it on the coarse end, grate it down, and take the grates, put it in here. So you want about a half a cup of grated horseradish root. So that's what this is going to look like. 1 medium chopped onion. Didn't pull one out, but everybody knows an onion. Again, finer is better. The finer it's going to be, the more surface area is going to be exposed to the apple cider vinegar, the more good stuff you're getting out of the onion. So you're going to take a half a cup of chopped onion, garlic. You're going to take about 10 cloves of garlic. You're going to chop it, smash it, put it in here. A quarter teaspoon of cayenne powder. Cayenne, here we go. Your cayenne red pepper powder. I like my stuff a little hotter. The purpose of this is to get your immune system, to get your system going. Hotter is better. So this recipe is for the average person. If you like hot stuff, I'd go a little heavier on the cayenne pepper. I'd even go a half a teaspoon or even a tablespoon if you are a little crazy. Again, quarter cup of raw honey, 2 of the jalapeno peppers. Again, you want to slice these as small as you can. Put them in here. You're just putting all this in here.
Are you seeding them or anything? You're putting the seeds and everything?
Everything in there.
Okay.
You want this thing hot. Spicy hot. Turmeric root. It calls for a turmeric root. You might have trouble getting that. Occasionally, our grocery stores around Cleveland has turmeric root. It's kind of a weird looking root. I'm sure you can order it online if you want to use turmeric root. If you want to forego all that, you can...
it's a little short container.
Little short container.
Down
here. You can get ground turmeric. And here's what it looks like. Turmeric, by the way, is real good for joint problems like arthritis, rheumatism, all that. So if you don't want to get the turmeric root, you take 1 tablespoon of the chopped turmeric root. You can take 1 tablespoon of the powder. So you can substitute it if you want to do that.
Megan said Heinen's normally has it here in Cleveland.
Oh, does it? Okay. Heinen's usually has the stuff. They're a little bit on the pricier side, but they have what you want. Thank you, Megan. 2 tablespoons dried rosemary leaves, the zest of 1 lemon. Probably everybody knows about the zest of a lemon. For those of you that don't, where is your zester, Cheryl?
In the drawer?
In the drawer?
To the right?
Cheryl guards this with her life. I never knew what this was, so that's why you're all probably knowing, everybody knows this, but this is a lemon zester. What you do is you just take a lemon and you go back and you just get the yellow part off. And that's because the white part of a lemon is bitter. So you just do this and the lemon part gets caught up in here, and that's what you want to put in your jar here. So that's zesting a lemon. 1/4 cup of dried echinacea, and then 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I put 2 or 3 cinnamon sticks in there. I like to do the cinnamon sticks. Once this is all in here, again, you're going to use more than just 1 of these quarts of Bragg's juice, but you put this in here to cover all the ingredients, and then put it under your sink, wherever. The important thing is you have to shake it every day. How long? Anywhere from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. Just make sure you shake it every day. Another thing about doing this that people don't realize, we all like to have control of our lives. You do, your kids do. And with all this going on with COVID, you know, we're wearing masks and we're doing as much as we can. But if we can do another step by actually making something like this and then taking it every morning, we have a little more control. And psychologically, it's going to give us a little more control, a little more comfort in our lives. So besides the medicinal values, this does have some psychological benefits. So that's your Fire Cider. Again, you leave it sit. Now, you can leave it sit for 30 days and then pour the liquid off, and the liquid will taste like this. So
you strain it.
You strain it.
Okay.
You're going to taste this, you go, oh my God, because it's going to taste like apple cider vinegar. Hot apple cider vinegar. After you take it for a week or two, you actually begin to like the taste.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of one of those weird things where, you know, like those raccoons on that commercial. Oh, this tastes terrible. You gotta taste it. It's kind of one of those things. Thanks for joining us.